Good morning. Welcome to stream. Good morning. Welcome to stream. Good morning. I gotta find something. I gotta find something. I need a quick minute. You're not waiting for war? Just need some time? Beautiful. It's two against what? What's... this, is this a war of attrition here? Not long. What if we get up to 22222? 222. The second letter of that was an I, right? It was P-I. For the others. The parking game. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was another run as well. I was at like 2140 something there. And it was the 22nd of January, sadly, not February. But the streak, I realized we could hit 2 hours, 22, at 2:22 and 22 seconds. If we put a rush on, we could get to 2,222 on a country streak. So we rushed it, even though we're over 2,000. And we got there. We had to do like 80 or 90 countries in an hour, or less than an hour. Anyway, I was fun times. Today is less speed, more. Let's go for some no move action. So I did the moving again. You saw on stream I tried it first time. I messed up round one. I've got like the same shape bends just down the road in Tenerife. So I went back and did another attempt yesterday. Got 25k. Trying to be NMPZ. Vince has been sending a great score. This time it was the last round that I should have been able to find. NMPZ is crazy well. Found all the others. Almost could have 5K'd that one. That was Tenerife again. Not good. 5K in Tenerife, not easy. NMPZ. But yeah, round 5, I looked and looked. It was on one of Hawaii Islands. But we could just see a little bit of the south coast. No road names at the intersection. So yeah, that was really close. If we got right island, and we basically 5K that one too. But this is still beatable now. But no move we haven't tried. So we'll have a couple attempts. See if we can get up there. And this map is my map of silly attempts to try and make a map about 4 years ago. Just using the polygons. So it turns out it's mostly just the ocean, but it still contains Bermuda and Hawaii and some like 7 Japanese islands. That's mostly what you get. There should be some other bits in there, but the odds, there's so many locations in the land masses. But my original hope was just getting like watery underwater people diving, coral reefs. Like there's a few off the islands of Indonesia, but you got to get so close to like and fine tune the polygon, which I wasn't doing that bad to pick up some of those. So who knows what other random bits are out there? We're gonna find out, maybe, or we might just get more of, as I say, Hawaii, Bermuda, and Canary Islands are in there too, like Madeira, the Azores. I did mention those as well. I think I avoided Christmas Island. That's for reasons, even back then, maybe. I think it was too close to Indonesia for me to go and fiddle around my polygon. So yeah, let's try some no move. Starting off in Hawaii. Aloha Boulevard. It's not the grid like this bit. Oh wait, no, this is Aloha Boulevard. This should be something Avenue. Well, that makes it easier to look for. It doesn't have to be right on the coast too. It starts with K. This is definitely a boulevard. Got this kind of Y-shaped split. Go to another road down there. Very flat. Say goodbye. Come on. It must be. See on the island left. Must be on here. Kind of flat here. Wonder if we right at the very bottom of that part. Do I rule that immediately? It's also pretty flat idea though. You'd think there'd be a lot of them. Well, a lower road would be like first road you get to out of the airport. Almost. Boulevard. Yeah, we've got the clue we need for 5K. Definitely Hawaii. If it has a different name, we'd still see the junction. You just start again. Maybe I don't understand how the science works. Who thus? Would be flat out. Highway. Any boulevards, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Blue Phoenix. Yeah, enjoy the lurk. I've sent out the Discord one, but Twitch, yeah, Twitch can be a bit weird sometimes on the weekend, I guess. We're looking for a road, Aloha Boulevard. It seems like very obvious road name, but not one that you change randomly. It's not in this bit. Flatness. Right here might be good. I give up. Can't find it. Is it this? It takes a bend around here. It's the very first place I ruled out. But it was right on the edge of it. That's why it looks different. All up here looks all the same. And then here, very edge of it. How many times? Killer. 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 Okay, round four. If we had found that, we still had round four. Sandwich Islands. No, we were down in the Canada base, Half Moon Islands. First rogue started tracker we've had come up out of the like 5 games. Fifth game I played on the map. So it's nice to know it exists out there. Big wonder. No move's not easy. Somehow I almost did a 24.9 or something in a PC. Three names. Big roundabout though. We can guess it is Genevieve. The road angle, big roundabout. Mountain to the north. South slow empty. Do this, but bunch of hotels at the foot of this mountain. Let's go along the hill, right? Going on that one. This looks like the coast. And also be the coast. There's one thing way on the west. And not really a mountain, right? It's just like a little bump somewhere. Little bump. Yo, Daba. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting some. I got a right spot. We're doing a little bit of mix up today. We're gonna play a game called Wordatro after this, where it's a bit like Scrabble. You get some letters and you got to make words, but they have like special effects and manipulators you can pick up. So you get points per tile, and then you get multiplied by the number of the multiplier on each tile. You'll see when we play it, but basically you make Scrabble words, and you have to get a certain number of points per round, and you only get like a couple of turns per round. So it gets increasingly difficult because the score target goes up. So we'll try that. All you got to do is be able to make Scrabble words to help. And I can integrate chat as well, so you can just type them in chat and it shows up as a suggestion. But I'm trying to do a no move version of my map right now. So we're back on Hawaii. No road name. Area house number to be seen either. And a push, right? You could use a bit of that. How's your weekend going? Really got no idea. Maybe 130 for house number. Oh, Pocket Valley. Yes, my Umo Bingo game. It was all thanks to Alok and his extraordinary world. Yeah, it was a fun panel to do, and everyone's like got their own little ways to play. And when we were playing basically non-stop chat guesser back then in 2001, it would just be like 24 hours. You finish your stream, you find like one of 10 people doing chat guesser, go and raid them, then they'd go and raid someone else, and everyone would just be like, "Oh, I'm about to finish. Someone just raided me. All right, we'll do a couple more games of chat guesser." Then someone else would raid you, and streams could go on like 10 hours sometimes. But you'd always be getting the new location. There'd always be like another round to explore, and chat would be off doing its own thing too. So much fun. Okay, so one of the islands. It's probably just a suburb in here, right? And house number 130. You can do it in Singapore because it's small enough, and you get the region normally on the building. You can just look for the number. I stopped. I gave up before we got down to here. But Honolulu suburb. We had a number. We had an Easy Streets right next door. But, this Mariana Guam type. What's going on here? The hell that way. Guam, go to Philippines, and you just go straight out. Some weird crossroad like that. Pinching together. Even mentioned. This road my success. Check Guam, but it's a sliver. Teeny tiny sliver. Too soon for Christmas Island. Yeah, Bins has taken over some of the development progress for Chat Gets It Out, but he does so much of his own stuff. Simply Dios. San Miguel. Okay, we got a San. Not Cabo Verde. Like we're close to the sea from it's all downhill from here. It's like just a short walk to the beach, and you see this on the hotel website. When you get there, it's like 4 kilometers. Like, this should be the memorial, right? What is that? Different memorial. We're gonna do the daily challenge. We got so look how well we did on the NMPZ. We just missed out on the round 5, which was more scanning of away. Good effort though. We're gonna do some daily challenge, so don't get spoiled, GeoGuessr. And then we'll do Wordatro. Ekdaba. We could play a team duel too. It's just you don't even need to win, right? We'll do a little get some club points. You got it done already. Let's find someone random. Oh, look at all the volcanoes we've been around, looking around. Get one for a teammate. Okay. I think we're kind of in the middle, right? Somewhere. Give me your headlights. Because you're driving right uphill, blinding everybody. Oh, it's Turkey, right? Why am I going to Australia? Oh, okay, maybe it's Australia. Oh, it's New Zealand. The idea. Let me see like half the red, I think, the first. Right. Bulgaria? A bit too autumnal there. Yeah, I think so. Hit the snowland. Danger. That's kind of a small sign on my stacks. Okay. Um, oh no, we got a little doodly doodly. What did Vince tell me? Kind of low, right? I've forgotten already. His tip was south of the north. Oh, it's. I can't tell if that's the up or the down version. It's kind of down. What's it? Open one. Right. We get a road number in Poland. That name. Good zoom in. District 2. Medio ambiente. Estuale. My pitbull's favorite city. Hey, it's Tony's grocery. My pool is in slow crow. Vale Valley. Not sure which side we're on. Okay, no, just a little sparkle. We don't need a bit of sparkle in life. Yeah, let's go to some Wordatro. Finish the game up. So yeah, the exclamation mark you can get is you can add a letter effectively to the word without having to spell it. So you can make a 6-letter word 7 letters. And you can have multiple exclamation marks. You can have if you have enough, you can have like a 3-letter word and then put 6 exclamation marks in amongst it. And they'll count as 9-letter words. Let me get up here. Right, so when we're playing, if you type in chat just for words, if it's a valid word, it will show up as like a suggestion. Yeah. But you can also like do it to test if a word is valid, because it won't show up otherwise. It's got like the main Scrabble dictionary. You can play it in different languages too. Like if I was good enough, we have tried a few times. You play it in French or German, Spanish. There's a few more. French is because you've got different letters and accents in French, so it can be a bit more challenging to. So the total score to get on leaderboards, people who get like, to the end, 10 rounds, they get the final score. It used to be able to go infinitely long. If you had the right setup, you could play until your score hit like the a floating point maximum integer kind of thing. But and it would take like a couple hours, even with that sometimes, or 3 hours, 4 hours. But this, you just play 10 rounds of it, see how many points you get. It looks like it's really tight here. If we can get a good setup, maybe we'll have a shot in the top 8. It's not even top 10 anymore. So start off, just 2 guesses to get 100 points, and all of our tiles are just default. So if we can make the full 9-letter words, we get a +1 energy back. Energy is how many turns you have. So, and if we get 7 letters at least, we get a gold tile, which can be an exclamation mark, or the letter will be worth 10 points instead of whatever the default is. Actually, thinking about it, getting a gold H only bumps it up by 6 points. But the gold also makes all the other tiles get +5 points. So if I use a gold E, all the other E's get +5 points to them permanently. So it's still helpful like that. Hint non-bars straight in. Non-bar just straight in with the perfect. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm trying to explain how it's a difficult game on bar. Oh, absolutely. It shows up as the option here. I'm trying to slowly explain how to play the game, and you'll know, no, I know how to do it. 5k. You basically just came in and 5k'd it instantly. So, I could also just type on the keyboards. But I like the little, we could even keep a B here. So we'll get an extra energy. So instead of using up both of our turns to get up to 100 points, I think this will get to 100. Because it's 9. Each of these multipliers can be altered later on. So it's 9 times however many letters we have here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 17 times 9. We got plenty. No, this is such a good fun game, Bombar. And I was saying you can play in other languages too if you're down for that. So now instead of having like 2 or 3 energy, we got 4 straight away, and we get a bonus reroll, so you can like throw some letters back, normal Scrabble style. We get to pick a bonus now, and since you got the letter, you can pick the bonus. So for WTF, you only get a one-off exclamation point added to the next word. Reducing the target score doesn't help us on the daily challenge because we need to get as many points as possible. So this one is really the key one. If you get a bold letter, then it will trigger the tile additional times. So if we had a bold W, and we had if we ended the word on a W, and it was 9 letters, then we'd get 2 times the energy. Basically double taps the tile. So this is what we need. Okay, we got a nice ink. We did get one of these anyway. So like this can go anywhere in the words, and it will just add to the length of it. So Q, we could try and throw the Q away, but it's good points if we get a U later on. We could abhor. Abhor's a great word. Doesn't like us. Have we got it? Am I spelling it right? Gonna abhor. No boring. That's sad. Abhor's such a lovely word though. it's like it uses mostly like the Scrabble-ish dictionary, but it's not exactly one for one. I'm sure boring is a valid word, but it's not always in this game. We could still do like boring though. But if we get the U here, and the O, I mean, it will give us 2 lots of the green tile. So if we get a 5-letter word, we'll get another random green tile of some kind. And the 7, because we got 7 letters, we got a random gold one. Yeah, we got some energy left, right? We could just play, or we could save the ink maybe if you want to. I struggle in Scrabble sometimes because I will try and like save up for the perfect words. So I would like save the ing and just make like maybe the A too. Brah. Horroring. My horroring's bad. It gets a 7 though. If we could find an E, I think we'll try and get like another trip on the way. So there's ways to increase the multiplier on these, which will keep stacking and making it all better. Without it, we don't get that many points. Oh, we just snuck through. We just snuck through with that. You can also do maths, which is if you can do the maths, you can figure out how close you are. All right, italic will increase the multipliers. This is good to get early on. Or we could re-roll and try and get some different ones too. I think italic. Let's look at this. So now if we hit the M up here, this will add plus 3 multis. So this would be 4 times whatever letter we put in here now. And we could use one after the other, so make it 4 and then make it 7. We use the M and an O. We've still got the Q. I think the Q will come into its own later on. So if we can make a 7-letter words, so they fit in like anywhere we want to. So say we had Mogipage, we could put this in and turn it into a 9-letter word. So they basically they don't count as a continuous letter. They could be put anywhere. just to fill in, just to buffer out the length of it. It's not quite a blank, no. They don't count as a blank. The real letters still continue as the word. These can just be placed anywhere in between them. Pretend they're outside of a word. But for practical purposes, I can also, like, if I want to nudge for O to be here, I could use this to push it along one more. So basically ignore them, but they just add to the length. We do have blanks as well. It's a different goal tile. Yeah, you can like shove things along. So if you want to hit, like if we had a bold one, we want to get 2 lots. We want to hit this one twice. We just scooch the gold one, so it's in there. They're also worth 10 points. So if we need to get like a good score, we can just throw in and we get 20 points on top of whatever else we're doing. Omega. So we could, like I said, we could. Do we want the first letter to be multiplied? It's better to have multis kind of early on, so that whatever length words, you'll get to use them. We might have to throw, if we don't get a U soon, we might have to do something. Sometimes even like, if we do, like I was saying before, if we double hit the italic, and we started with, we saved the M, right? And we use for O first, right? Or we use for M. I guess, yeah. We'll go for the spread. And I want to save them a little bit, but we're going to get 1 back if we do both of them. We'll get a bunch of points. We're here to make points. Okay, also because the daily challenge, we finally get the U. That's good. These are these scores everyone gets, but when you get past this score, it goes for the next round. So we want to be nearly the top, and then get a really high score. So that whatever score we get now is the difference we'll be able to make versus everyone else playing. We can get equip out here. Okay, we've got. It'd be cool if we could. We start for I. This is like a place in. No, we need no Q, right? We need that in Nikkei. Place in Chile. Yeah, oh, that's cool. We can get the Chilean city of a Nikkei. And we get the I put up in. So we get +4 multiplier times 2. So that's 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times all of this. We can't do Binik though. Like I said, bro, this is all to get the all bonus points. If we want to get high on the leaderboard for daily, you've got to like maximize your bonus. Get as many points as you can at the end of each round. It's a city in Chile, is what I know it as, but and maybe there's some other. Like it's a proper noun, so I'm not sure if it's the city version of it, but it might be like a word because it's like unique, isn't it? But it's unique. There might be real words. Avery's got a dictionary bot. I think it might also be something else. I just know it as the city in Chile. Iniquitous. Oh, it's like iniquitous. It's kind of French. The game is made by a French developer, so maybe it's like a sometimes borrowed words. But you can play as a French version of a game as well. So maybe a couple of words have slipped into the English one too. And I've heard iniquitous more, not inique by itself though. But it's always worth a try. So we can draw letters unique. So every letter will be different. So we won't get more chance of letters. So we might get more Q's and K's when we've already got a B and a V hanging around and a P. I think we might re-roll and look for something to affect for multipliers. Okay, we can guarantee another improved letter. Or add multis equal to a number of rerolls for. These are kind of low benefit. We could go for this one and just be happy. You misspell it Monbo Shadow, you. Okay, we've got some violas. Okay. Well, now look, this has got 7 multiplier, so we really want for O. For O to be second would be awesome. Fails. Mrs. Bell and Mrs. Spellbow. You can shuffle them around as well to different sorting things. It's nice shiny letters though. Ideally, like the A could be second as well. It has the same effect. The bold one will trigger this one twice. Labels. Abseil down. They saw the mayor of Rotterdam abseil down the big tower. She she had a bet saying like if the voter turnout is higher than it was 4 years ago, then she would abseil down the Euromast. Huge big tower in Rotterdam. And it's like asking Twitch chat something. The voter turnout was up. And even though she hates heights, she's got a fear of heights, she had to go out and do it. Abseil all the way down. Oh, wasabi. That's amazing. Oh, it's because you put a question mark. I think it didn't show up as a valid suggestion. But it is if you put like a gap after the word, then it will check it like this normally. But yeah, wasabi is perfect. Yeah, 14 multiplier here. We still get to use for O next time. We're halfway there. Oh, look, yeah. Look, it's beautiful. We can almost prevent things. If we had an O, an I here. The E acts as a 1.5 multiplier for everything that's come before. So if we have the E at the end of a word, we'll have like 11, 14, 20, and then it will multiply it by 1.5. Protein. So the E later on is... Oh yeah, I'm spelling it right. So we'll get... This will go up +3, so this will go to 10. This will just do 1 times 2. So I got to save the O. Right, because then this will be 10 next time. If we use O on that one. So this will be for 15, 18, 19. Plus 1.5. So we'll get another 9 out of that. So like 28, 29, 30. Times. Not many points. Not many base points, sadly. Yeah, can we throw anything else? Violent. We get V in here too. Still get the I up here. Because then we're getting the points plus the multipliers. Should push us past this one. And we got a nice little setup for next time. We're breezing through this. The scores keep getting higher though. So we got to scale up ourselves as well. Violent wasabi. Now we need 1300. Copy the last bonus is cool, but it's only one input letter. It gains vowels for that. I think we need like a really, really big. There's some really cool bonuses. We're gonna fish. Tank capacity increases is good. +1 multi is just it's too linear. Need some exponential potential. Since we've got the oh sorry, you get no housework done for this game. In fact, this is why I'm glad they changed it from unlimited mode on bar, because you could keep getting energy more than you would use. And like I said earlier, you could keep going for like 2 or 3 hours just using up your energy. And just getting the score up to basically infinity. But this one we're limited. I think because you've got such great minds here, having an extra letter to play with will just give us more opportunities to make longer words. So we'll go with that. Right, and the extra letter we got seems to be a W. So I think we start with we save the O, and we pump this one up one more with an R or an A. I wouldn't like a V, a VE at the end of a word. Be good. Let Bombard do all the heavy lifting. Even just prove. Well, not prove it. Prove it, well. Surely we'll have for French. Well, prove it. We need another Evo, don't we? We can have a privy. Gotta have a rave. We can almost get a prawn. Not quite. A waiver. That's really good. Wavery. Oh, we accidentally got a. We accidentally got a wavery. Isn't that like Waverly, Waverly Close or something? I'm sure it's a street name somewhere. Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh, wave. Yes. We didn't even need to use the exclamation point. It's tempting, but I'm going to save this for when I use O, because we get multipliers, and then we'll get the points to use on the multipliers. We haven't had any blanks come up. It's kind of sad. Okay, we squeeze through. Round 5 done. We got 5 rounds to go. But energy's going up. Well, we're keeping it maintained. Okay, how about we never use an E ever again, but every single word gets 3 times multiplier. 3 times all the multipliers. But we can never use an E. It's... As soon as I pick this up, we get like 3 E's every time. This is how you get big points. This is what we wanted. But we just gotta be gotta remember not to throw an E in. I think we're good. I know, but we've got a lot of multipliers set up, so we don't need long words. Imagine that if you get this one and then you had the copy the last bonus, then we'd get like 9 times every single word. That's crazy. Yeah, you got no E's. We don't need no E's. We just like short 5-letter words. Everything we do is multiplied by 3. That's brilliant. We can't do an EK again though. Do we want to just straight up use this for a U, or do we want to save it? We can use this for an E, right? If we save this, and we need an emergency E, we can use this and it won't count towards the using an E. So yeah. But yeah, you got it. We could throw this in and we get a green one back again. So I'm pushing this one more further. Yeah. We got a bold one here every time. These are good points. See what happens with no E. Moldy's going up. Then we get multiplied to 219. We more than double the quota with just whiff. The power. So much power. We could make 10-letter words if we... Maybe not. We get 2 times multi, and every time we do the same length words, it increases by 5. If we just keep making 5-letter words without an E, we'll be making loads more points. Or we go for NRG. This is good early on, because this gives you, every time you do 5 combination of those letters, you get an extra turn, basically. But we got energy. We got some energy. I should keep the re-rolls, because when we do get E's, we can need to re-roll them. So I don't really want to use the rerolls. So we'll go for twins. And we'll just keep making 5-letter words. If we get one more A, we can just do aqua. Or a quail. Aquilino. I don't really want to... We should probably keep it AMU. Or we could make equal. Or quail, start with Q. Like, we could use the E here, but we're not desperate enough for it. We could run out. We're getting more for 5-letter words. It's I get so carried away. I know. Someone keep me on my feet, please. Yeah, we need 5 letters and no E. It's so easy to get distracted. This is all we need to do. Happy times. We can deal with this next time. Quizzy could have been a good option too. Okay, I put the E in here normally, so I don't accidentally use it. Can we just boozy? Keep it boozy. So this one is now up to 7. Then I'll be up to 12. We can use the L next time in there, right, as well. And when we get a couple more E's, we can spin them away. So 207. Boozy Quail. We've got 3 rounds to go. We need to get 8,900. Every time I use one of the green ones, the points go up. So the multipliers we're kicking up. Now every point we get is even better. But times 2, look at this. We've already got times 3. This will make it times 6. Everything we get here will be like 12. We'll get like 30 multipliers. Then we'll be multiplying it by 6 if we keep making 5-letter words. Like this is good because of a combination. I think we got 2. Okay, we got 2 E's. And we got to spare one of these again. Glout. Pilot. Do we want to... I'm keeping the L because we need something big every time here, right? So this one's up to 17 now. Look at this multiplier hit. That's 450. DL, right? We could throw 2 of them away in another letter. Guilt. We have to get rid of at least 2 at some point. So do we get rid of them now? And if we got rid of ease, I mean, if we don't do a 5 letters, as long as it's less than 5, we still get the multipliers. We could do a 4-letter word. We just wouldn't be adding 5 to this one, but we'd still be getting all the points. A 12. What if we just did a 4-letter word and kept the I here for the points? And had like wicked. Or just wig. I think wig will get us like nearly up here. Then we can push through like a huge score on the end of it. I'll try this. Maybe we get an A for Ultra. That would be beautiful. $456. Look at this. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. If we see a 9, we could still sneak a 9 in. But as long as we don't use an E. Don't get distracted again. Just I asked for it and I got it. Let's go with Ultra. See what we can push the over 500. Two more rounds to go. So the final points we get will get multiplied. The overall score will get multiplied by the amount of energy we have left. It will have like plus 0.5 multiplier per energy or something. We could increase the number of bulbs. That seems okay. Yeah, but basically the multipliers help, but the actual points, now that we've got multipliers up so much, getting actual points is good. Or triggering the multipliers an extra time. So like, now the D will hit this, we'll get 20. We got 10, 13, 10, 7. We're stacked up with any word we make. So we first off get rid of the E's. We got 3 of them now, so we can just recycle. We got a spare one. Cardi could be. Should be. The C, like, even if it's 4 though, it will 1.5 multiplier everything that's come before it. So if we can get the C like 4/5, that'd be awesome. Birdo. EC. You might, oh yeah, we got with the blank, but we'll probably wind up with an A. Coil is what about just buy? But to get rid of a J, right? Do Jib. Like a dock. Ridic. What about ridiculous? Ridic. I think use up a J. But this will push up this one as well. We could rib. Coil. Maybe we can do coil or like CCI. Yo, Palmer, welcome back to the Wordatro #1 stream on Twitch. It's not a lot, but this will push up the scores on here a little bit. And it's still multiplied by 3 and 2. A small bite in the ocean. 17,000. Yoko. Yeah, we've got the multiplier ×2 for short words as well. So we're running on the 6 times multiplier as long as we don't use it. Yep. Almost codicil. Can we use up the up the blank? I don't mind using up the blank for this. We don't get the like even using it for codec. Still good. It's points, right? And the 7 would get us one more. We wouldn't get the +3 over +2 ×2 times 3 times 2. But this will get us points. So we're not going to get any more gold ones anymore. Okay, we got a few too many points. Thank you so much, Dabba. It's always great to have you here as well. And we've got the final round. It's kind of late to get this one. We haven't had too many underlines. It will still help a little bit. It will make it +5 instead of +3. Yeah, this is the last round now. We'll go for the imagine how good this is early on though. Every time we added the multipliers, we would have added an extra 2. Go away, E. We can't do Ouija or Ouija. Anything less than 5 is good. A nice jowl. Oh, we get the J gone. Mom bar is beautiful. This is great. Get rid of a J. We can make a Hawaiian words next time. Just in case we get an S, right? I'm gonna get rid of the E's. Oh no. We could do a 5-letter word bow now. We got the OUGH. We could do like literally 15 different words. I know the J is sticking around. Got cool. We got low. Yeah, but U later on would be good. Because we got this up to 13. It doesn't really matter 16 or 13. This is a big one. Almost 1,000 moldies now. No E's. That's good. Proxy? We have to do proxy, right? In a weird way. The ending in R is a dream. War. Got oh, another H. Don't have a H. For. It's like a silent H. As long as we use for W and O, right? We can set up for even bigger words. Ending in R. Just a wax. We use up one of our energies. We could do like Libra or something. Get an L. Yeah, whoa. Yes, let's use up with J. Sometimes with J haunts me. It messes up so many good runs. Oh, this is so perfect, Avery. Look how close that is. We are set for a top 8 finish. If we can pull out a 5-letter word ending in R, we're maxing out the opportunity. I'll explain it one more time though. This is the score for everybody, but the only way you can get higher on the leaderboard is by getting a higher score. And the only way to get a higher score is as soon as you pass the thresholds, it ends your turn. So we've pushed up right against the end. If we get 8,000 points or whatever, if we get 20,000 points, we'll be hitting 50,000 at the end of this, where most people will be stuck on 35 or 40. So that should push us way up the table. Monkey D, welcome, good morning. We're in Wordatro Daily. Monkey D is a well-known attendee of the top of the league, the Wordatro Daily Challenges as well. We got from no E, and we got 5 or fewer letters times 2 as well. So any word ending in R, but it's 5 letters long. Back when we could get 2 billion points, yeah, we would max out. Mombar came in straight in. Avery and Monkey D, also, as I say, very wordy. Mombar came straight in. First round, first set of letters. I'm trying to explain how the the outside top thing we could do is get a 9-letter word to get an extra energy. Mombar's first word, just straight in 9-letter words. Round 1 completed. We can't. Maybe we can try Pixar. No. Pixia. Oh, we've also got 7 rerolls. Like if there's something really close, if we're on the brink, we can re-roll a bunch of times and find a letter. Oh, the double multipliers actually. Now I'm looking at this. What would you need to throw away? Like what if instead of a P we had something else? This multiplier row is so it does 1.5 times all of this. This U is worth it just for multis, but we don't need the probably don't need the X. What letters could we go for? Bayou with a Y, yeah. Yeah, or ending in a U. That's a good point too. Let's get rid of these. We could get a taper. We've got tapers. We're missing out on the U. Just if you type pubere on its own, Mombar, whatever word you're thinking of, it will show up if it's valid. It would give a little markup here. We've got a taper. We could fish for an I because rerolls don't really matter. Like we've got what we need. This is all perfect, but if we get an underscore I, or we could do like a we're just fishing for a few extra points, really. do Razor, but this is too good. These are all perfects. We're gonna get huge points. We don't have to be greedy. The underscore I really all we care about. Okay, we don't get it. We just go with this. This kicks in. This kicks in. 2,000 multi. We get 70k in that round. Add it all up, then do a multiplication. Where did we get leaderboards? Only 27. It's good, but like some of the bonuses you can get early on, and then you can like be stacking even higher. That's very respectable though, Montbar. Just getting to the end with energy in hand is really good. Thank you for that. I haven't played it for a couple of months until I played one yesterday, just to get back into it. But like we've got a pretty good score, but everybody got like a similar. Lots of people got around the same. Yeah, since the last major changes, it's harder to than it used to be. There used to be, like I said, you'd get in a situation where you had infinite energy and unlimited rounds. That would be all cool. Just playing until we ran out of time, basically. Then it got to midnight. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you got to go and have some nice dinner now as well. It's on Steam. I don't think it's that much money right now, but it's called Wordatro with the exclamation mark. If you want to try it yourself, there might still be a Steam sale every few months as well, where it gets a bit cheaper. But we play it a bit now and then. It's been a while though, yeah. Right now, I'm gonna head out to some Fortnite. Gonna see what that's like. Yeah, see his smudge right now, and Avery still hasn't played it yet. He's like Monkey D was saying, though, Avery. The daily is still tough, but you can still play in other languages, and like the solo mode is still a nice challenge too. Well, I know you've helped me a few times try it in French. It was a bit of a mess. Yeah, I've got to load up Xphone. It was funny, Monkey D, when Courtney was talking about Xbox the other day, and I just written out in chat for Xbox One, and she called it the Xbone. That was when it came out. People were like, what do we call this console? Because it's like we've played the Xbox One. It's what I used to call the original Xbox when the 360 came out. So I started calling it the Xbone, but it didn't quite catch on. Avery's an Xboner too, yeah. It's just right there, written out for you. Okay. Tomorrow we're going back to Big Quest, starting with some more countries. Get 25k in under 30 minutes. But today we just did the daily challenge and a quick run through some no move. My diver's world map. Yeah, what's the audio like here? Oh, let's switch over. You always read it as Xbox as well. They should have lent into it more. Okay, let's the music. I'm not sure if we need the music for a. It's usually pretty loud. Also, you might not hear me through gunfire or other things happening. Currently, I got a duck floating around inside me. They got a thing with like power-up sprites happening right now. So you can have different abilities depending on what sprite you have equipped. And they just run around and you pick them up, put them on your back. This one replenishes shield when I'm in the water. And you level them up by having them on your back and doing things. But if you die, you lose it. And you have to buy it back. So what we should do is try and get this one to level 5. And then you extract it. It's got like extraction things going on now too. If I lose this one, if I die with this on, it's 15,000 to get it back. So I really want to get this to a safe place, level it up, and then extract it when it's level 5. That'll be the task. Number 1, don't die. And then there's some quests to do. Eliminate 4 players, place top 20. So there are two categories I haven't found yet. This one, which is super rare, I think. 0 points, right? And this one, I'm not even sure what it is, like some skull pirate. But if you see one, if I see one, I should prioritize picking it up. My character right now is from the ducky one. We got different styles, but I like the one with duck floating inside. So let's go. Let's try and sneak our way around, get this sprite upgraded, and then just finish out the game. I got right now. SpongeBob looks like the main thing in the store. Basically, Fortnite's become everything. You can still see Ned Flanders running around next to Ice Spice. Someone from Dragon Ball Z running around next to Eminem. I got a gold crown because I won my my last game. I want to be going out here. I like this cliff a lot. That ledge right there. Because if it goes wrong, you can jump off the cliff and fly somewhere else. This might get my stream muted, but some of these music cues. I'm gonna pause the song. Chill covers. Okay, so most people getting off the bus already. But everyone else has the same idea, right? You want to take a quite secluded spots to safely upgrade your BPB blast stop. Your sprite. You see it on my back here. And the gold ones are super rare, so you can see that's why they cost so much to equip again, to reclaim it. So I'm heading over here. There's some nice places to search up here. Right at the top of the mountain, there's a jetpack. Not a jetpack. A jump pad. And there's a chest. And sometimes there's a chest on a little ledge. Someone's next to me. Some
Good work. Now, let's see what that baby can do to our competition.
gold Sprite. It's nice, but I've already got one. Look like anyone's here. Almost, we're at max level. I could safely just extract this right here, right now. Not risk anything at all. That noise. trigger the thing, it takes a while to get the extraction chest. It also alerts everybody what's going on. Drop it in. We've done our bit. We've extracted match level. We've mastered it. What do we do now? Go and open a chest. Touch grass. Having the redeploy is new to this season. That's a cool little bit. So when you jump off, there's no plummeting to your death. But they also added redeploy's been there. But that was we're both a bit surprised there. But they've added that if you do drop, all damage will hit 0. If you get down to like 1 HP, you won't die. I like this little. Oh, so this one I've picked up the air gives me extra leaping power. I don't have this one. Okay, I need to just extract this one. I think that's the one I had to buy back because I'd lost it. So now I don't have to buy it back. That's cool. I'd rather have this one. Someone's out there. It's got drop off on me, it's sniper, so it's basically impossible to hit someone from this far. It'll set off like a pulse. Don't see anyone nearby. many little half bugs. Pointing up the sniper. I think that one is the way to go. The symbol's blocking him. Can't see him. Give him over that though. There's a couple of chests available to open in here. out of my tree. It's getting rocked by the ratchet. There we go. Victory for ducks. Top 30 without destroying any plants or trees. Just in touch with the environment. We extracted all those sprites. And we did everything we had to. Did some daily challenges. Went in with a crown, came out with a crown. We got another new sprite. Yeah, now we don't have to pay to get that water sprite back. Because we found it again. What more do you want? Alright, I think we'll call it a successful stream. I'm gonna start on a new sprite next time. We didn't emote on the duck yacht. Or get a Ricochet bank shot, or complete. But these quests go on like all season. There's like some months still. Yeah, all of that. Alright, thank you for joining me. This little anniversary stream. Wordatro and Fortnite. We're back into the full 25k mode tomorrow. Till then, let's go and raise somebody. Go off, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you so much, Monkey D, of course, and you. Let's go raid Kilo. Classic Geo Sunday. Stream is still going on. Get the raid calls if you need them. And yeah, Keyleth doing some GeoGuessr community challenges, a bit of bullseye, a bit of like whatever it is, you know, the regular challenges. Let's go.